we devour them by the billions. They're staples of our diets, go-to comfort foods, and the stars of countless meals. But have you ever stopped to wonder where these iconic dishes actually came from? Forget the fast food chains for a moment, because the true stories behind pizza, burgers, and French fries are far more ancient and fascinating than you might think. Get ready to embark on a delicious journey through history as we uncover the surprising origins of some of our favorite foods. Let's start with pizza. While modern pizza is undeniably Italian, its roots stretch back thousands of years. Ancient civilizations around the Mediterranean were already enjoying flatbreads topped with various ingredients. Think of the Egyptians with their flatbreads baked on hot stones, or the Greeks who ate plakouds, flat, seasoned bread. Even the Romans had something similar. However, the direct ancestor of our beloved pizza emerged in 16th century Naples, Italy. These were simple flatbreads, often topped with just garlic, oil, and herbs. They were a cheap and readily available food for the working class. The real game changer arrived with the introduction of the tomato to Italy from the Americas. By the late 18th century, tomato-based flatbreads were becoming increasingly popular in Naples. The iconic margherita pizza, with its red tomatoes, white mozzarella, and green basil representing the Italian flag, is said to have been created in 1889 in honor of Queen Margherita's visit to Naples. This event helped solidify pizza's place in Italian culinary history. Italian immigrants brought pizza to America in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, where it slowly gained popularity. Post-World War II, with returning soldiers who had tasted pizza in Italy, its popularity exploded, eventually becoming the global phenomenon we know and love today. Next up, the mighty burger. While synonymous with American fast food, its origins can be traced back much further and across continents. The concept of minced meat patties has roots in the culinary traditions of nomadic tribes in Central Asia who would tenderize tough meat by mincing it. This tradition is believed to have traveled to Europe, possibly through trade with Russia. By the 17th century, Hamburg steak, a patty of salted and minced beef, was a popular dish in Hamburg, Germany. In the 19th century, German immigrants brought the Hamburg steak to America. It was often served without a bun, but street vendors soon started placing it between two slices of bread for easier handling. The exact origin of the modern hamburger in the U.S. is debated, with several claims from the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Whether it was served at the Seymour Fair in Wisconsin, by Old Dave in Athens, Texas, or at Louis's Lunch in New Haven, Connecticut, the idea of a ground beef patty in a bun was catching on. The true explosion of the hamburger came with the rise of fast food chains like White Castle in the 1920s, and later McDonald's, who streamlined the process and made the hamburger an affordable and accessible meal for millions. From a simple minced meat patty to a global fast food giant, the burger's journey is a testament to its adaptability and appeal. Finally, let's talk about French fries. Despite their name, the origin of these crispy potato sticks is a subject of some debate, with both Belgium and France laying claim to their invention. But to understand their story, we need to go back to the humble potato, which originated in the Andes Mountains of South America. Potatoes were introduced to Europe in the 16th century, but they weren't immediately embraced as a food source. It took time for them to become a staple crop. The Belgian claim suggests that fried potatoes, as we know them, originated in Belgium. Legend has it that villagers along the Meuse River, who traditionally fried small fish, turned to frying potatoes in the winter when the river froze over in the late 17th century. The French claim often points to street vendors in Paris during the late 18th century, particularly around the time of the French Revolution, who sold pommes frites, fried potatoes. Thomas Jefferson even recorded serving potatoes fried in the French manner at a White House dinner in 1802. The reason they became known as French fries in the English-speaking world is less clear. One theory suggests it's due to the popularity of French culinary techniques in the early 20th century. Another possibility is that American soldiers in Belgium during World War I were introduced to the dish and mistakenly called them French fries because French was the dominant language in that region of Belgium. Regardless of the exact origin in the name, French fries became a perfect companion to the burgeoning hamburger industry, solidifying their place as a beloved and ubiquitous side dish around the globe. So there you have it, the surprising and often intertwined histories of pizza, burgers, and French fries. From ancient flatbreads and nomadic traditions to street food innovations and the rise of fast food empires, these dishes have traveled fascinating journeys across time and continents to become the global favorites we know today. The next time you bite into a slice of pizza, sink your teeth into a juicy burger, or grab a handful of crispy fries, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and cultural exchange that has brought these delicious creations to your plate. They are more than just food. They are edible pieces of history. What are some other foods you're curious about? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tasty trip through time, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating food facts and historical deep dives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.